Good morning, people. Billy Fitz 15, and on today's episode, we're going to do something a little bit different. And I always say that, but today is a little bit different. Today is going to be more of a tutorial type video. Billy Fitz 15. Like I said, I'm Billy Fitz 15, and today what we're doing is we're installing the hardware on these kitchen cabinets from the Hoarder House. Now you guys have been following along on the Hoarder House, and I know I've been slacking on my videos. That's because I was so busy that I didn't have time to do all the filming and the editing, and by the time I get home at night, I am so tired. Alex Rebuilds went through the exact same thing, and he wound up giving up his channel, and I really used to like that channel. I like Alex Rebuild. But anyway, let's get right into this. I'm doing the kitchen cabinets, right? And I don't have one of those fancy schmancy jigs that everybody else has. Maybe I'm too cheap, or maybe I just don't believe in them because I've been doing this my whole life. So I said, oh, that's interesting. I wonder how that got there. But anyway, what I do is I take, this is a 6-inch handle right here. And when I use a 6-inch handle, I need to know what the math is from here to here. So what I do is I'll just put a piece of tape on here. I will center this, let's call it 1 7/16 inches because it is 2 7/8 from there to there. I usually like these, the bottoms of this right there down here somewhere, so I make the screw level with this, so that would be my number. So my first screw is whatever the math is from here to there. That's my first screw, and then of course it's dead center, 1 7/16 inches. So that's the way it would look, just like that. But how do I get every one of them to look like that without having to take out my tape measure? It's very simple. What I do is I make a little jig. I took this piece of plywood, that's all it is a scrap piece of plywood, and I measured 1 7/16 inches from one side, not from that side. This side is nothing, okay? I measured that, then I took another piece that is going to be wide enough to cover both sides of the door, because we're gonna use this jig to do both doors. In fact, all the doors, bottoms and tops. So, I take this and I put it like this. And then I'm gonna shoot it with my nail gun. And then I'll take the bottom like this and I'll put it here. And then I have the identical match on both sides. You see, both sides. 1 7/16 inches, 1 7/16 inches to the center. My screws are gonna be perfect every single time. So let's attach this and get her done. Put that like that, center it. It only has to be close. Remember, this is not rocket science. Right here, take our little nail gun, right dead center. Okay, that's good. Now that's on. That's on there now. Now we got to remember which side is the bottom. We need 2 7/8 from there to there. This is the bottom, right here. So I'm gonna take this piece right here, as you guys can see. Put that piece just like that. Center it on this side and shoot it. And then this one guy can run right into here. Oops. My Obies almost never fail. One thing I can honestly say about this gun, because I do have all DeWalt tools, this particular gun never quits. It never fails, and it never leaves a mark on the wood. It comes with this bumper where the DeWalt guns and the Milwaukee guns, the nose protectors, they fall off. And guess what? You can't buy them. Go to Home Depot and try to buy the nose protector that every gun on the shelf is missing, because they all fall off and everybody goes there and looks for the nose protector. If they're lucky enough to find one on a gun, they just take it off and put it in their pocket. I'm not saying I did that. Anyway, so without further ado, let's try our first cabinet. Then you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. Now I'm not going to be able to hold this camera, so I'm going to put this over here on the windowsill. And this is the hoarder house. So let's take our handy schmandy drill. We want to make sure that this drill, the hole is big enough for the screw. So what I said was we just take this like this and we put it on the door just like that. You guys can see that? Let me see. Let me bring the camera over here so you can see what I'm doing. This is how easy this is going to be. I'm going to pull the door out. I'm going to put that like that. That hole right there is going to line up with that profile straight across. And then when I want to do the second door, I flip this over this way and do the second door. Hold it tight. You got to make sure it's tight, square. Otherwise you'll be out of gas. You'll have to make that hole bigger so that you can move the handle around. So let's do these couple of doors and see how long it takes. Because it probably took longer to make the jig than it did to actually drill the doors. Now, I don't even need this anymore because I don't need it anymore. Let's get our first one drilled and then we'll take it from there. Can we see what's going on here? Okay, yes we can. Now, that's our door handle. Absolutely perfect. What I generally do is that when I do this, I take another piece of wood and I put it behind here to prevent blowout. Let me get another piece of wood. Because what I do is I make those first holes and then I come around and I do all the way through. This is just a setup to get us started. Tight, tight, go. And that's how we do it. I'll come back and get those. I might have to do them off a ladder. I am a kind of small guy. Anyway, I'm tight to the bottom, tight to here, and we're ready to roll. And there you have it. All the handles on. Took about, I'm gonna say, an hour. And there it is. All done. The pack came short 3, so that's typical. Happens a lot. It's no problem. I ordered them on Amazon, so they'll be here in a couple of days. But that's it. They are all finished. We are waiting for the granite. I ordered the granite yesterday. It's actually going to be quartz. Very nice. White with like silver specks. Very, very nice in here. I'm super excited. This kitchen is going to be banging because There was no kitchen here before. I'll show you guys the photos some other time, but there was only a cabinet there, and 3 cabinets right there with a tiled type of countertop. It was horrible. But anyway, that's it. We're finished for this video. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next video. Peace.